Welcome to WRC Minus. And well, I did not expect ever to switch to a serious tone, but I feel like there is no other way around it. Simply not all in rallying is fun and games. And jokes, for the first time on this channel, must be pushed aside. Why? Because tragedy happened. Rallying has never been the safest motorsport. Everyone remembers Group B and the fun it brought to the rally, but the sacrifices were just too great. One example for all would be the crash that ended Group B. On the 2nd of May 1986, on this exact piece of road, a Lancia Delta S4 with Henry Toivonen and Sergio Cresto went off the road into the trees, where the oil spilled over the compressor, which ignited the spark that ended the life of the Italian crew and Group B. And on that note, sad note, Group B ended, and the cars were converted into rallycross cars, where the environment would be at least a bit more safer. But with the nature of rally taking place on dangerous roads with fast cars, the end of Group B did not put the end to the tragedies. And the most recent tragedy that happened in this world of daring jumps, bumps and corners and crests is the death of Irish rally driver Craig Breen, a 33-year-old rally driver who at the time of the accident was only 4 years older than Henry Toivonen during his fatal crash. The accident happened during pre-event testing in Croatia, where on Thursday Craig Breen and his co-driver James Fulton crashed. There are not many informations revealed about the crash, but what we do know is that the co-driver managed to escape without a serious injury. But sadly, Craig Breen left his life behind the wheel of a Hyundai WRC car. The car most likely crashed into a pole with the front left side of the car. Rally Croatia was carried out in a respectful manner towards the Irish rally driver, even putting together a tribute for the driver, who, since 2009, rallied full-time alongside drivers like Oytenek or Sebastian Loeb and many others, even though many people thought that these cars were fortresses to which no danger could be posed, especially after the Monte Carlo crash of Adrian Fomo, where the car has proven its durability. Well, rally is rally, and no matter how safe the cars get, the 100% safety is never going to be guaranteed, especially somewhere like on the roads of Croatia, which are tight and narrow tarmac roads, where cars go really fast and one small mistake can lead to a huge crash. But let's not end the video on a sad note. So now that you know what happened, let's take a dive into the past of Craig Breen and his beginnings. Craig was born on 2nd of February 1990 in Waterford, Ireland. In 1999 he began his career of a racing driver. He started with karting, but in 2007 he started rallying alongside karting. Eventually, in 2009 he switched to full-time rallying, also known as a wise choice. He quickly proved capable, and soon he would be crowned the youngest Irish rally driver champion of the year. In 2010 he would compete in Irish and British rally championships, where he would manage to put on a good show and would obtain a very decent result with a victory of Ulster Rally, part of British Rally Championship. 2011. Craig Breen would for the first time join WRC in Fiesta R2. He would win his first event in Germany and Welsh Rally. This would crown him the inaugural WRC Junior Cup champion. In 2012, Craig Breen's co-driver, Gareth Roberts, would die in an accident during Targa Florio rally. In 2013, Craig Breen would join the Donegal and Peugeot for a short amount of time. During 2014, Breen would win his first ERC event in Acropolis Rally Greece, ERC standing for European Rally Championship. In 2016, he would join Citroën and would achieve his first special stage win. Also, he would go on to achieve a third place in Rally Finland, which would be his first podium finish. In 2018, he would manage a second place finish at Rally Sweden. When the new hybrid era arrived, Breen would start with Hyundai Shell Mobis, but would later on switch Hyundai for M-Sport World Rally Team. Later on, his longtime co-driver Paul Nagel would announce his retirement. And Craig would team up with his last co-driver, James Fulton. Then Breen moved back to Hyundai team, and the rest is history. The funeral was carried out on 18th of April 2023 in Fairbank, a suburb of Waterford City. So, this has been a long and respectful story of probably one of the greatest Irish rally drivers. told short.
Don't forget to enjoy it. Don't forget to have fun. Of course, it's competition and there's pressure, and you're one of the most lucky people in the world to get to drive in the World Rally Championship. Just experience it all. You have to have fun. Life is very short.
I really did not plan to make a video about this. It's not the cup of my coffee, and it does not fit this channel all that well, but I just cannot stand the reality of no coverage by any YouTube channel outside of official ordered journalists and very few YouTube channels. This has been WRC-. Why? Because WRC Plus is just not worth it.